Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Matthew Liberatore. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go? This is Bryce Terang. And we're underway from St. Louis. The 0-1. Liberatore in his third season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
That's a ball.
That one's in there, and the count's even at 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Got him. One up, one down.
Batting second, right fielder.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
The 1-0. Just getting started here in St. Louis.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's upstairs. Outside, that's a ball.
Payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Drew Rom. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the charts. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
One down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And downstairs. Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Bowers. He'll do it himself. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, first baseman, Alex Burleson.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. We played an inning. No score. Back here in St. Louis, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
This hitter's
that's
looking
out.
for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-1 now. That one
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball.
Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Jake Bowers.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth.
Really nice
Center
job
fielder,
staying
Garrett
up the middle
Mitchell.
with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. There's the strike at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. Slider clips the zone. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Hey!
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the lefty with the 0-1. This one popped up. Burleson under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Jordan Walker.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And foul ball. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw over to Bowers. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Nope, that's down.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. And a foul ball. One now. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Second inning here, no score.
That's ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Missing inside, and the count's full. Jose Fermin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one lifted to left. And the inning is over. The Cards leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Busch Stadium. New inning getting started. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball 2.
On the ground to the left. Win. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. Two down, nobody on. Bunting, and it's in the air. And that'll do it. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball.
And that one missing low. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. That one the other way, and foul ball. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with two strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt now at the plate.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell on his way over. That is the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here in St. Louis, start of the fourth, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Yeah! Ball one.
Great
that's
take
off the
right
plate.
there.
Ball
Showed
two.
some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Too high, and now
upstairs.
it's 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Right there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Here's the 0-2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That just misses. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Designated hitter Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
St.
And
Louis,
stepping in for the
catcher,
Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. That's too low. Ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one fouled off. Gets the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Takes it himself.
Up next
1 out
for
in the bottom of the 4th.
First baseman, Alex Burleson.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late with the swing there. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He did not go around. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass. Got a 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
The lefty, the 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off, throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Busch Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Just missed.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Garrett Mitchell.
Straighten him up a little bit. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Now here's a flare off the bat, and it gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be
Up next
impressive.
for Milwaukee,
And now a chance to
catcher,
maybe get
Gary
creative on
Sanchez.
offense with good speed on first.
Here's Gary Sanchez. Flied out his first time. Pulls that one foul. Step off throw to
He's
first.
safe.
Mitchell back in on a dive. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Pinch running for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. In the dirt, blocked. On the ground, could be two. The flip, there's one. On to first, double play. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
So
off
now
for
here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
You know, these
Nope,
Cards,
that's a ball.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Hit on the ground to short. Throw over to Bowers. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and
Up next for the
strikeouts goes to the
Cardinals,
pitching. It's been
the
nasty,
shortstop,
but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight. That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Out towards right center field. Chorio under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Nathan.
So digging in, Nathan Church. Fly to left his first time. The other way. And
that ball's
foul
foul.
ball. Close
Nope.
one.
Ball
Doesn't
one.
get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
David
off for the
Hamilton.
Brewers, third baseman David Hamilton.
Get out of here, Brewer!
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right through there for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Grounds one to short. Win. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman Bryce Terang.
So digging in, Bryce Terang. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 down, nobody on. Throws to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin.
Ball, that's outside.
Late swing fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
This one in the air, right field.
Nope,
And he
that's
can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Sanchez just in time. That was close, but he's retired on the strikeout, one away.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Hey!
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ball one. That's ball two.
Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the sixth. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of inning number 7, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Movement in the bullpen, Matt Swanson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Soriano also getting ready. There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Go-ahead run on base, Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Got it started a little too early, strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's out.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Breaking ball misses down and away. Jake Bauers in the Milwaukee on deck circle. And he walked
Ball
him.
four, that's
And
up.
with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matthew Liberatore won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jojo Romero.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Just
that's
missed.
out.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's a slider for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Bowers not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Blake Perkins digs in now. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball 1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Fermin gets under it. And that's the Cardinals' Ivan Herrera. Fastball for a strike. Herrera wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's in for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 3-0 down. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
So the tying run at second. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. The relay, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Drew Rom won't go any further tonight. And he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Grant Anderson.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
No outs, runner at first. And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. And a 1-0.
You don't
Nope,
want to get beat
inside,
by a
ball 2.
fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike. The 2-1. Just
Back
missed.
outside.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Go-ahead run at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. See you later. A 2-run homer, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ball one
back
there.
outside. Aye.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one almost hit him. Payoff pitch. That's ball
Ball
four.
four.
Tried
Take it
another
right.
sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. The 1-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. They get 1 to second. Tag
He's
safe.
safe.
So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play.
Center fielder, Nathan Scherr.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball 1.
Slow roller to third. Hamilton slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the third baseman,
next for
Jose
the Cardinals.
Fermin.
Third baseman, Jose Fermin.
Ball 1,
up
no
there.
strikes. Man at second. Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. They limit the damage here. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in St.
Leading
Louis,
off for
digging
Milwaukee,
in, David
third
Hamilton.
baseman, David Hamilton.
And that is out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that's
Outside, that's a ball.
And the count 1-2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Alejandro Alfonso, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. JoJo Romero is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matt Swanson.
Number 49.
He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Swanson.
On the ground. Not in time.
he's safe.
He's safe.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a
next for
factor.
Milwaukee,
Those moments can go
second
either
baseman,
way,
Bryce
and it
Terang.
seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. Now quick throw to first.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, one out. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Matt Swanson out of the game, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, George Soriano.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Nice grab. The feed for one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jared Koenig.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder, number 39.
No, inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Torres on at first, nobody out. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Brandon Sproat, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Inside, ball two.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's to third. Hamilton over to Turang. One. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bases empty after the double play. Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Hey!
Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's just out.
He's
Yep,
really
that ball went
tightening up
out.
his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Not close with that one. Ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's too high. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Nope, outside. Hey!
That's a hit. And out to a board. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jared Koenig done for the night. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the bump, Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Jordan Walker will hit next. Now this one gets away from Gary Sanchez. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. McGill, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Tied him up inside with that one.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. Yelich moving back for this one. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. 9th inning coming up. The Cardinals have the lead, 3-1. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alejandro Alfonso. A chance at his first save of the year.
Aye.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ah!
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground to first.
That ball's
but
foul.
it kicks foul. The 0-2.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Alfonso looking for his first save of the year. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.